Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well, thank you for joining me. You know, I saw an interesting thing. It was an interview with Farage, and they basically said if it wasn't for Farage, there wouldn't be 5 MPs under the reform banner in Parliament right now. Well, that may or may not be the case. I've seen information that says that they were polling high enough on their own before he came back that might not have made much of a difference, but we will never know the truth of that, will we? But they have a massive problem at the moment. You know, like anything, you see a party and see a leader as one entity when in fact they're not. They can come and go. Now, this whole Rupert Lowe thing at the moment is a massive disaster for the cause of reform. You see, Rupert's saying things, and I'll be honest, I'll nail my colours to the mast right now. I believe Rupert, particularly all the references of his good character that have come out over the course of time. It's a shame, but that's where I stand. And I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. And there's thousands of people, thousands of reform voters out there that feel the same. And a tremendous amount of damage has been done. Now, all of them, Farage included, look rattled by all of this over the last couple of days, where they've been tackled by it, by the media, in interviews, as they're going to be. And they don't quite know what to do with it, because this attempted hatchet job has failed. Absolutely fallen flat on its face. And they need to do something about it, namely damage limitation. If it carries on, and unless something else comes along to put itself in a position of reform in the next 4 years, then we got a problem. We got a massive problem. Now, I think there's several steps which Farage can take to mend this, and mend this quickly. And unfortunately, it means apologising. First thing, I'll get rid of Zia Yusuf. As I pointed out, and I'll leave a link in the description to the live that I did on this, if you look at the setup with Companies House, Zia Yusuf is a director of a company called Reform 2025, which is a person of significant control over the Reform Party Limited. So Zia Yusuf has a say in all of this, and it's probably going to cost money to get rid of him, but I'd get rid of him. Seems to be a massive problem. I'd then move on to Rupert Lowe. I'd apologise. I'd have that dinner. I'd get it sorted out. I'd get him back in before more damage is done. After that, I'd mend fences with Ben Habib. Offer him a senior position, preferably the chairmanship in Reform. He's not an elected MP at the moment, and he could be a very good ally. I'd even say sorry to Howard Cox, because he got screwed over too. I like Howard. And then you've got to identify the fact that you're not Tony Blair, you're not David Cameron. And we're fed up with the centre ground. We're fed up with things not getting changed. We're fed up with nothing happening. We want our country back, and you had literally thousands, if not millions, of people who were willing to vote for you, and you've shit on all of them from a great height. That's why you've got the problems you've got now. Think about it. Can be very, very easily fixed. We'll have to see how it all pans out, won't we? Anyway, I'm off. Have a look at these videos. I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodaloo.